The dog tell him to take like 4 It's
Big
good
chopper
sleep.
My bad, bro.
Good sleep.
Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. There's a thing in life that says something like this: the good that you do will follow you. The bad that you do, it will always haunt you. The video that you saw at the start of this was with a next video. In the next video, these same set of men were seen blazing up all sorts of rifle. You would have thought that they were a part of the military, a part of the PoL. They were a part of some sorts of militia. They were legal firearm holder. The way that they were displaying, blazing those corn up from those very high-powered rifle. Based on the information that I am getting, it is said that this video was actually taken in a place called Angola. The men that were featured prominently in this video, one's name is Heartless. The next one's name is Marlon. It is said that he works in Upper Camp. Me don't know if my PoL or whatever the case is. There was also one other individual. His name is Nuss. A next individual known as Doggy was also prominently featured. Doggy's legal name is Kemar. So people, the PoL and the relevant authority, you know exactly what you have to do. I gave you the name, I gave you the location, so therefore you need to transfer these men from that location to a location closer to hell, meaning in the afterlife. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called all in the family. Keep it in the family. Keep the wealth in the family. Keep the problem in the family. The more money, the more problem. So the father, so the son, so the papa, so the son. Apparently, a father and his son was on some sorts of transportation of the illegal type, meaning cocoa, the bird, the bricks. But it seems as if the PoL did some sorts of investigation, were hot on their trail, pulled over the vehicle. When them pull over the vehicle, they found the proceeds of crime. Take a listen, take a look at this. Not so beautiful being footage for this family. However, good for Jamaica, good for the JCF. Then I'll give my piece.
Me not tell nobody to go up.
A father and
Lock him
son.
up. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I quote that. Buckland. Brother, I quote that. Buckland. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Why they never use one old car? Yo, good job, officer. Good job, officer.
Now people, like you see, this is based on what persons that were on the scene of the crime were saying. It looked like cocoa. Don't know if there was any sorts of chemical analysis based on the package, based on the fact that it is not bulky. These persons were surmising that it must have been cocoa. Based on the amount of PoL, it seems as if this was some sort of sting operation that flings some sort of monkey wrench in the program of these hustlers. And you hear the people must say, then why them never use one old car? People may not think it would have made any sort of difference on some sorts of operation. Once the intelligence or information is out there, all the PoL is going to do, lay it in the cut. So therefore, if you even go in any sort of hoopty or a Bentley or a Maserati, it no make no sorts of difference. Whenever your time come, your time does come. Once there's some sorts of intelligence, some sorts of informer, some sorts of sting and setup goes down, you are also going to go down. Moral of the story, you see this man look like a decent average Jamaican man. However, the type of hustling that he's doing is not legitimate, some sorts of illicit. At the end of the day, the money is always good. However, you have to weigh the option, the pros and the cons. Is it worth me making all of these millions only to get a whole bunch of time in a jail? And then again, this is Jamaica. If you have money, you can pay off the judge, you can pay off the PoL, you can pay off everybody that are involved. In most cases, unless it is CTAC or one of them top PoL. And then again, who knows, anything is possible in a jamrock. At the end of the day, people like me say, the good that you do will follow you. The evil that you do, it will always come and haunt you. Why be penny wise and pound foolish? Why gain the world only to lose your soul, lose your freedom, lose your life? Point blank and period. Further on in the news, a lot of people say that these new criminal elements in a Jamaica, them fully duns, them nano head, them nano sense. However, I beg to differ. Sometimes these persons are so smart, they outsmart themselves. Sometimes these people know when the opportune moment is for launch some sorts of ATTACK on some unsuspecting victim, as in some sorts of store. Armed robbery, that is. So after assess and analyzing the situation, these criminals said to themselves, they know say more than likely these officers are going to be leading the convoy of these supporters. So therefore, more than likely, they are going to be busy like a beast. So then they decided this is the opportune time to start some sorts of robbery upon these people in a crossroad. People, take a listen, take a look to this not so beautiful bean footage of these people. Some people in a green don't know if they are a part of the conspiracy to rob. However, you are going to see the criminal jump over the counter and did his thing. And then I'll give my piece. Now people, after closely analyzing, assessing the video, it is obvious that the two persons in the green, labor rights supporters, they were not a part of the conspiracy. They were just caught in the act, pretty much wrong place at the wrong time, during the commencement of some sorts of techry. You could see the person went in the store, call him Spot a Lion, him pretty much scope out the place, see what kind of security they did, how risk assessment, analyzation of the situation. And then you notice him pull up to the left, him walk behind the people in a green, him a scope out the situation. And then they were waiting on the opportune moment in which to strike. When them strike, wheel and pop off. The person that seems to be the owner or the manager of the establishment demanded all sorts of cash, all sorts of goodies. The lady in the green decides to ratted, me just get my money for my vote from the JLP, me now gonna end up lose my life and be no sorts of beneficiary, end up in the DEAD yard. So therefore, me I take on myself, oops, wrong place, wrong time. However, she was not allowed, she was barred by the Combolo. The man then jumps over the counter, search the cash register, pick up all of the goodies that he want, meaning cell phone, any sorts of appliance that was small and worth a whole bunch of money. He then put these people upon them face, upon them knee, search up everybody, rob everybody of cell phone, all sorts of cash. And then the video took away itself. Now people like me say, these people are not as fully done as we think. These people know that this is a crime of opportunity. Meanwhile, the cat's away, the mice will play. So therefore, we know say, these PoL are going to be distracted. They are going to be busy. They are going to be preoccupied leading these convoys of these jackasses that are supporting this party. So therefore, when the cat's away, the mice are always going to play. So therefore, them took the opportune time because them know say, when them do them risk analysis, them know say, chances are possibilities of any PoL being there to secure the rest of the community. I think that this took place in a crossroad, don't quote me on that. So at the end of the day, these people are going, no sorts of resistance. The owners were at the mercy. The people and the customer were at the mercy. So therefore, these people have the tool. They had the obvious advantage in the situation. Them take with the people them stuff and then them take with themselves. Video cut out before that, but I am assuming that is exactly what transpired. But what these people fail to realize that there is no such thing as a perfect crime. So therefore, these establishments that they went in, unless them come out of them vehicle, unless their car is stolen, these places have some sorts of CCTV. So therefore, all the people have to do is follow the trail, and more than likely, they are going to catch them without any sorts of mask. More than likely, somebody that is going to see these videos, Jamaica is a small place. They are going to recognize these people even with some sorts of some sorts of schemas. So therefore, do the right thing. However, this is Jamaica. A lot of times, these residents that are neighbors of these criminals, because they are beneficiaries of the proceeds of crime, they are not going to say anything unless or until, of course, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom are going to fall out. Until some sorts of monkey wrench is thrown into the program by the PoL, and the PoL take them out of their place and put them in the proper place or perspective, meaning hell, dovecat or mud, point blank and period. Further on in the news. Now people, on or about February of 2023, the picture that you see on your screen, this is Mr. Townsend. He was 51 at the time that he was missing last year. However, fast forward a day or two ago, they found some sorts of SKULL, some sorts of shirt, some sorts of pants, some sorts of shoes that fit the size that man was at the time. There was also a rope. It seems as if he found some sorts of tall tree, had some sorts of short rope and put it round him neck and decides, you know, say, me no want no more of this life. I am going to take away myself. Ease the pain, ease the burden. Now people like me say, me don't know if this man suffer from any sorts of mental illness or there's any sorts of foul play. You and I know that after a year of any sorts of crime, pretty much that case is unsolved. Sad situation is that this man loses life, don't really know the circumstances. However, based on what they are seeing, the evidence, it seems as if it is take away yourself. People, it is sad. If you have any sorts of mental problem or any sorts of stress, seek the proper professional counseling, because sometimes things can get better before them get worse. However, if you don't have any sorts of support, it is only going to lead to the worstest case, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.